Okay, chaps, welcome back to Battle Brothers. So, bloody dawn. What are you guys doing? I should actually buy all of this food as it's a below cost price. And by the way, lads, you might notice I have turned the audio volume, the in-game volume, up a little bit. Let me know if it sounds good. I certainly hope it does. Okay, we've got 9 brothers. Still no armor to speak of. We've got 1 set of worn mail. And we need a little bit more money to get our 2,000 gold. So, no work for us at Maiding. Let's head into Steinkai and see if we can't turn a profit. Turn a profit off of the food we just bought. Okay, loads of work to be had. Good. So bought for 45, selling for 78. Yeah, excellent. Bought for 88, selling for 88, so never mind that. Should we quickly just go over the number of crowns? It'll give us the battle standard for the next fight. I think I can sell the Morning Star. Just a regular old sword, that'll be fine. Okay, what you got for us? I want fights. I need to get some level ups. Follow the tracks. Those are normally good. A delivery. That's 4 days work, but that's 1830. That pays wonderfully. And this is 6 days of caravan escorting. We'll never complete that. There'll be so many fights in that. So I think what we are best off doing is taking on this 2 skull, follow the tracks, bring back the thing mission. Should we squeeze in one more brother? I don't think so. We don't have the armor. I mean, if we get one more lad in here. No, that's no good. Okay. Let's hope that there is no necromancer. Good job, boys. Okay, so who is my bannerman? So far, Fei Long with 48 resolve looks like the highest. Okay, so Brother Moti then. Alright, so this necessitates a bit of a change. We will do this instead. Okay, Brother Moti. In fact, Brother Moti, you can have the slightly lower armor value because you are less likely to actually need to get into contact with anyone. So this way, Caracal will like sneak around the back and bash someone. Fei Long, we could maybe do the same thing with the 2-handed wooden flail, but no. 57 melee skill, dreadful. 59, 63, 60. Level ups. Level ups are what is needed. And crossbows are also what we need. Okay, just a few thugs and poachers. That's fine. I'll even take this on during the day. Or will I? Actually, no. Let's not. Wait for it to get dark. Shoot at them. Let them come towards us. Should be fairly simple. If they can go out into the plains, that'll suit us even better. Very often when you're fighting against these guys, it can be annoying how if they have a few ranged fighters, they can just sit behind a tree and they can be quite difficult to hit. Okay, height advantage. I like that. Surely their little poachers will have to run forward towards us. Excellent. In fact, if they're going to take that line, then I might even just chuck the front line. 4 lads. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. This works. Ah, okay. Shit. I didn't count the movement squares. Such a rookie error. Fuck's sake, Stobbie, you absolute tit. Now, I don't have rotation. We'll just have to work around it. Damn. That's just thugs. We should be fine. So if I kill this lad, then Michael Stubbs can start shooting. Oh, nice face hit. God, can you imagine that war fork hitting you in the face? Off with his head, says Oakley. Oof, almost. Wushrock should be able to survive a turn or two there before getting punched down. Get him, Caracal. 70%. Fucked it up. Owie. Good dodging. Ugh. Dodging, boys. Ah, it's the old spear to the neck. Outstanding. Outstanding. See, I can't move forward and stab though. Let's just go ahead and grab that dude into melee combat. And rotate. It's a little wooden stick, no problem. There you go, Caracal. Good lad. Now I expect that thug to run away, but that's fine. He's not wearing anything that I particularly want to get anyway. It's a nice little payday for a comparatively easy mission. Off with his head, Narula. Yeah, you better run. Well, let him go. Let him tell his friends of what he saw here today. If you thugs see the bloody dawn coming, you better run. Lest you be made a sacrifice to Dovekul. So that blotched Gambison is an improvement here. And that's better. We can maybe start using these wooden flails at some point, but I mean these lads don't even have anywhere close to 65 aim. That's no good. That was a good little payday, that. And what can we get rid of that's junk here? I think the reinforced flails are junk. We could maybe pick up one more lad. Get a nice even 10 brothers. Just have someone there on that front line. What do we have here? Give me a brawler. I do love a militiaman. But that's a lot of shekels to pay for that guy. Thieves are good too. But I don't have to be fighting for him. We've got fisherman, farmer, another fisherman. Historian, amazingly. Fishermen, we got loads of fishermen. Let's hit the major cities while we're doing this delivery and see if we can't pick up reasonably priced tools and find a brawler or a wild man would be lovely. Southeast. Oh, so I see why they are offering us so much money, because it's 4 days. It's calculating 4 days, but I'm pretty sure we can get there a lot quicker than that. We should be given an ambition soon, and I think I will take the name a sergeant ambition if it's given to us. Just to boost Brother Moti's morale a bit further. Actually, Dornan is a major city. Here we go. Name a sergeant. Hopefully we'll find a brawler there. For the wild men, we'll have to head into one of the central cities that's in the forest. Here we go. Donbert the Mauler. He's swift. Excellent. Range defense. Come on. Stars in melee skill. Hello. Oh, baby. His fatigue is actually okay. Now, just looking at the talent table. Let's see, so fatigue. Talent table is just loading. Fatigue with no stars, I think we'll roll 1 to 3. So that's not going to be enough. I think we will make him, a nimble specialist then, and besides his initiative and his fatigue is pretty much even. I wonder if it's worth trying for the full dodge and relentless and nimble combo. And reach advantage. What the hell, why not? So he's going to be a light armor wearer, that's for certain. And he's going to be a raider, so a light armor wearer, huge hit points, nimble, dodgy, a warhammer. Let's hope he can do well. In fact, I think here's the play. We'll put Donbert straight on the flank. Still try to look after him as much as we can. And then Fei Long. Something like that. Unless I want to put one of these other lads on the front line. Fei Long is going to be a shield breaker. This is probably the more percentage play if I go like this. Yeah, I would think so. That's safer. Just need to keep Fei Long safe. 60 and 88. Okay, that is 50 head armor. So max fatigue, regular, is 2 to 4, so let's call it 3. So if we added 30 to that fatigue by level 11, that gives us 110 minus probably 50 for his body armor. So he doesn't have the fatigue to be a heavy armor user. I feel like you really need 2 stars. For a hedge knight, I think you need 2 stars in fatigue and a starting class, like a farmer who gets plus fatigue, or a wild man. Those are really the only kind of guys who can wear the heaviest armor and still be able to move at all. Okay, so we have a new name to hand out. Let's generate. Generating. It's taking so long now because I'm busy downloading. Downloading Game of Thrones episode 5. Number 114. Hasn't been assigned yet. You stupid number generator. Give me another one. In your own time, generator. It's not working now. Okay, well, we'll play on and I'll keep updating that generator and see what number it gives me. Where are we off to? Hammerenden. Brigands. 5 of them. Raiders. Get them. So I reckon we can beat 5. And hopefully we can get a bit of armor off of them. I think with Oakley I want to have the hand axe, because these raiders are almost certain. They're almost certain to have shields. 15 fatigue. That'll be fine. This looks good. Step out, smash them, stab them. I think I might go for the flail for the chance of the headshot. But 25, it rolls very low, which I don't like. 31 to 68, and I can attack twice. 40 to... That's almost... That's actually better. Okay, wow. I mean, it's slightly less, and the armor piercing isn't as much, but I can attack twice, so it's actually 62 to 130 damage in total. $40 to 60, 43 to 56, 55 times 2. Okay, we got a number. Number 40. Drum roll, please. Number 40 is Ulysses, who wants to be a peasant, so I've got to generate again. Get ourselves a cultist number. How about a battle whip? But no, these raiders are likely to have fairly okay armor. Number 110. Ronomp, the cultist. Another veteran of many campaigns, Ronomp. Welcome, buddy, you lucky bastard, to get the first guy who looks like a superstar. Let's hope you don't die. Let's hope you don't die horribly. Okay, we've got to hit these brigands before they join up with those other brigands there. So what I really hope I can pull off is to have Caracal flail that guy in the head and crack his head open and give us that armor. I think we'll stay put because, as you can see, these raiders are acting before almost all of us in the turn order. And we will move forward and shield up. Actually, Michael Stubbs or my archers might have been better off going for the slings, because these are going to be quite close range attacks. A lot of these boys aren't using shields, so there's going to be plenty of damage coming out of them. A little scary. Nice hit, Brother Moti. Oh, good. Very nice shots, boys. Now that's a problem. Throwing weapons, I'm totally fine with that. Oh, God! Alright, that's at least where the good armor is. That's totally fine. The rotation there is interesting. I'm very glad he did that. Okay, we can actually try to stab this dude down now. I'm going to wait there, finish off this lad's shield. And then... I'm expecting to kill this guy this turn, so I might actually go for my net and then net this lad on the next turn and we can start stabbing him. Damn, unlucky with the riposte there. I just figured with the spear would be quite likely to hit. So 75, so it's worth the risk. Okay, so going to go ahead and stab this guy twice. Because Caracal is in contact with this guy, so keeping shield wall there would have been pointless for this guy. He would just attack the person with the lower shield value. Excellent. Oh, come on, give me a hit to the head there, would have been wonderful. Alright, Caracal, here we go. You got two 39% swings. Missed them both, unfortunate. Owie. This is getting a little scary. It's taking longer than I would have liked. Oh! Oh! That's scary, because that flail would have hurt. Very nice. Outstanding. Okay, good. This is looking good. Surround and stab after you finish this nerd off. Now we've got to stop that guy from fleeing, which is not going to be easy. Execute Operation Surround and Stab. Okay, so this lad is likely to take armor damage, but hopefully Caracal can now hit him with that flail in the head and one-shot him. Let's see here. Who is in contact that still has a turn? Turn done. Acts in 5 turns. Fei Long, do you have a dagger? I'm probably overthinking this. Just grab the knife and stab him in his little raider dick. Go on, Caracal. Damn it. Okay, so it looks like it's just daggers we're going to be attacking him with. Hopefully it won't shred his armor too much. Good. So far, it's going like clockwork. Good job, boys. Gotta be a horrible way to go. Surrounded by lads. Stuck with a blunt butter knife with last night's dinner still on the end of it. It's an inglorious death. Dovcool only wants souls. He doesn't want gear. He doesn't care about armor and worldly things. He much rather wants his followers to get that gear. Make use of it. 88, that's 60 head armor. That is 60 head armor. Oof, now with 67, well, 67 minus 5, so 63. It's the downside to huge. 62 is still a bit low for me to take mace specialization. He's going to be light armored. I think he's going to need fast adaptation. I mean, being a light mace user without any stars in melee skill, he's going to be a shield specialist and a one-handed guy. And the one-handed guys will always attack at least twice a turn, so fast adaptation is good for them. Might as well pick it up sooner rather than later. Another boar spear. Excellent, yes. So, okay. Double grip does apply to a battle whip. So 0 to 3 can ignore armor. Does that then mean that if it rolls at least a 1, it will apply the bleeding effect? I don't think that's how it works. That's one thing I would like to know, and if you guys could tell me how it calculates whether the bleeding attack applies or not. I mean, if we were to take Duelist, an extra 25% would bypass, so it would be 35% of 18. Let's call it then then the armor piercing would be 6 to 12 probably. Would ignore armor. So then most likely, if the enemy you're attacking has battle forged and can reduce the armor damage taken by at least a number higher than the ignore armor value, then you wouldn't do any hit point damage. I'm looking at the accuracy value here, and why don't we do the same thing with Oakley that we're doing with Caracal currently? And we give him just a flail and some decent armor, and we have him come around the side and just bash nerds in the head. And if we're going to do that, we need some of the better armor. I mean, it is less likely to hit, but if you can hit with a flail without a shield, it's actually doing more damage than the two-handed mallet because you can attack twice, which I have to say is a surprise. A surprise, but a welcome one to be sure. And then, of these lads, who's got the best fatigue? Okay, so first of all, the boys with the highest melee defense needs to be on the flank, so 24. So we'll just switch up the armor allocation ever so slightly. And I could have sworn we had an extra boar spear. Okay, so Wushrog, you need to be using a ranged weapon of some description. 55 is higher than 53. With the exception of if he's shooting or if he's attacking over one square, then he's better off switching to the Warfork, at least for the time being. $25 to 40 compared to okay, it's just straight up lower attack value. So -5 to hit per tile of distance. So if he's attacking at one square, it's 56 minus 5, whereas here it's -4. Okay. Probably some throwing axes are worth keeping in his back pocket. I do love a good throwing axe. Okay, so this is kind of a setup I haven't experimented with before. I'm keen to see how it works. If it works at all. So one marksman, some raiders, and a leader. Holy hell, that is doable. That's doable right now. If we fight that in the evening, we can largely nullify the threat of the marksman. We just fought some raiders and did quite well with it. And then there's the added brigand leader. I feel like this necessitates running straight back to the nearest city that's coastal, buying up a bunch of fishing nets and doing that. I mean, it is super risky. Sure, it's quite risky. But if we can pull that off... Lads, I'm just looking at the audio levels, and surely the audio is too loud. It looks like it's too loud. Okay. Well, I'll finish this episode at this level, and then I'll check it out. But I can tell you, in my headphones, it certainly sounds too loud. One fishing net will have to do. I'm actually going to buy up all of these tools and supplies because 220 is not at all bad a price for tools. We can get rid of those swords and even this two-handed mallet and the two-handed flail because the regular flails we have are actually outperforming them. Okay, gentlemen. Brothers of the Bloody Dawn. We're probably going to have to wait another day. I doubt we'll be able to get there on day 22 at the night. We'll have to attack at the next night time. I really don't want to attack during the day because that marksman, if he spawns with a tier 2 crossbow, it's great. We could get the crossbow off him, but he could also one-shot any of our guys. So while resting, the men start a conversation about how far away the sun is. Oakley Duelist looks up at it. Yeah, I've seen this. Who should I ask? Narula Mace. Okay, good. They're laughing at Narula. What is in here? A few marksmen and mini raiders. No thanks. So it's the morning of day 23. It looks like that's how we'll get over to Hammerenden. We just need to kill some time, and hopefully by the time it's dark again, the loadout here isn't going to change. I mean the loadout of those brigands. And there's many is the time the game has done that to me. It'll show one loadout of enemies to fight. You camp, wait for it to get dark, and then when you go to attack again, it's changed completely. Right. Nets. Shit, we only have one net, unfortunately. Now, who up here is going to hopefully... Let's have 2 wooden stick lads. I want that crowd control for the bandit leader. And who's got the lowest attack value here? Fei Long has the lowest attack value, so he can break shields. The throwing weapons might actually still be good for Michael Stubbs, so we'll go like that. I might even drop the short bow entirely. Ah, that's interesting. I remember reading in the patch notes that the extra damage from... Oh, it was from Duelist. Is active when you have a throwing net in the offhand, but not the extra damage from double grip, which I suppose makes sense and is fair. So I'll tell you what, let's try this. Okay, this is frankly a little scary, but this is the kind of ambitious thing we have to do and we have to take on if we're going to have any hope of doing well. 57 accuracy. I wonder if I don't give... I tell you what, to Tyrone Bigham's, you can use a sword with your 60 accuracy, and then we can give the boar spear to Spunkmeyer. And then we've got Caracal and Oakley as our flankers, our head-bashing flankers. Stabby stab. Daggers on everybody up front except for the 2 sticks we need. Dagger, 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 dagger. Okay. As ready as we'll ever be. Good luck, men. It's super unlikely that the Brigand leader will have any sort of weapon of note. Or any sort of armor of note. It's very early on in the campaign, but we can just hope. They seem to be staying put, which is a little concerning. They shouldn't be, it's night time. They should be coming towards us, but hopefully we can get Michael Stubbs up onto the high ground and just pepper them with a few hits. 1, 2, so I need to go there. Ronump needs to move. There is a bit of tree coverage, which is actually helpful for line of sight. Shields up? I don't think so. It's night time. We'd be super unlucky if their marksman hits us at night. Okay, it's a tier 1 crossbow. Okay, here they come forward as expected. Good. Oh, baby, look at what he's wearing. So sexy. Oh, Sigbold the hyena. Look at that weapon and that armor. Yum, 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 yum. You are going to get daggered, my friend. For that weapon and that armor, I would take 4 fatalities. Really, it's that good this early on. Okay, now he moves forward, unsurprisingly. I think he's looking for an angle on Oakley. Okay, I kind of need to get Fei Long in contact with this lad's shield. If I knock him back, I don't think that's worth it. Oh, I'm still giddy thinking of what I could do with that armor, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Wushrog. Hang on, wait. Wait either for a better shot. 55% I think is worth taking. Especially if it hits the head. Just hold your position, Fei Long. Let this guy come in. Hopefully you can break his shield in the next turn and then we can go to work on him. Oh, ouch. That's actually less than ideal. So hopefully these two will go here, which are then decent targets for Caracal. I think holding formation is more important. Okay, perfect. He's going to stay back and throw some weapons, some throwing weapons. That's perfectly fine. Stab at that lad. If you get lucky and hit his head, you could do quite well against him. I'm going to wait for this guy to come in because he can only attack once then on the next turn. But maybe not, because this dude will move and attack before Oakley goes. So Oakley... Oh, great shot. Nice damage. Oh, that's big. Well done, Wushrog. Throwing axe to the chops. And then when Sigbold comes in, we will net him. Hopefully we would have killed all these raiders first. See, this is a problem now. I can't do anything against that shield. Just attack and hope you get lucky, I suppose. Makes me wish I'd leveled up a little bit differently on the lads. In retrospect, on all the guys who are going to be getting fast adaptation at some point, they may as well have gotten it at level 2. Because it's probably the best way to make your guys better, quicker. I should have gone... Oh, come on, Caracal. Should have gone for student and then quick and then fast adaptation. If you wait, Tyrone Fei Long should break that guy's shield. Oh, Narula with the headshot. Narula giving exactly 0 fucks. This is the kind of fight we needed, boys. Well done. Kill. Ronump actually needs to keep his shield up. He's in a bit of danger here. 35. Hold on to your fatigue. Tyrone. Attack him in his fucking face. Damn. God, those crossbows are terrifying. Oh, nice with the headshots. Boys! Outstanding. Outstanding. Ooh! Ah! 25 hit points. We've got to get Fei Long out of there. Okay, 1 hit here should do it. Well done, Caracal. Damn it, Oakley. Unlucky. I don't have any rotation, do I? That's big. Also, that we took him down to breaking. That's going to make him a lot less combat effective. I think my best bet is for Ronomp to... Well, if he shield bashes, this guy is still in that position, which doesn't really help me. I think Brother Moti has... Fuck, Brother Moti has got rotation, but this guy is going to act first. So here's the plan, Tyrone Biggums. Walk up to him and drop your shield. Hopefully then he will attack you rather than Fei Long. Tyrone giving him the old come at me, bro. Fei Long, that's terrifying. 40%, 65%. Nice with the headshots. Actually going to wait with the throwing net. I want these lads to have their daggers out when I'm using the throwing net. Keep attacking. Ah, fucked up. I should have waited. Oh, Fei Long. And I didn't rotate him out with Brother Moti. I'm a fucking moron. Well, he's going to bleed to death anyway. Rip Fei Long. Actually, if he gets shot like that, was that a kill or a strike down? Killed. Damn. Unlucky Fei Long. Sorry, brother. Whoa. What's the head hit chance? Only 31%. Not good enough. Okay, we need to get this guy stunned ASAP. Or daggered. Oof. Okay, who else is in big trouble? I think I might just take that stab. The 56. For 58, I have a decent chance of almost killing him. Clutch. And then Brother Moti can still rotate if he gets in trouble. But these guys need to die now. Yes! This is really scary because this leader is so dangerous. Quickly, boys, surround him. Stab him! He could quite easily one or two shots Caracal. I just need to stab him probably once, and I think that he will panic. And I dropped my shield on the floor. Fuck! I can shield up and... Oh, almost. Brother Moti, out fucking standing. Outstanding. I could not be more proud of you, boys. Ah, needed that. Oh, ouch! We can't take too many more of those hits. Okay, good. He's controlled. So, one more stab, and he should be panicking. There we go. Holy shit. Oh. Bloody dawn. Well done, boys. Dovcool will be most pleased with this sacrifice. This is a high-level sacrifice, which I think Dovcool will be very, very happy to receive. No need to stun him up again. He's already surrounded. He can't go anywhere. The only way he's going is an early grave. Such a pity about Fei Long dying. Rip, brother Fei Long. Sorry, my friend. Oh my god, look, so worth. Holy shit, that was so worth. Okay, so let's just tally up the amount of gold that this loot has given us. That's 400 gold. There's 250 there. There's another 200 gold worth of supplies. That's 1,000 gold of shoulder plates. That's 500 gold, 500 gold. We got the crossbow we needed. That's 500 gold. That's 2,500 gold. That's 5,000 gold. That's 1,000 gold. That's 1,000 gold. Dovekul is pleased. Yes. Yes, boys. Triumphant. And Ronomp survived as level 1. Okay, Nurula, my mace boy. Am I actually going to need fast adaptation? If we look at the level up table, melee skill 2 stars, 3 melee points. He's got to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 7 more to go, so 7 times 4 is 28. 63 plus 28. So 80 is 91. We could take 9 more perks. I'm just not sure if I need to take fast adaptation. I think for all my one-handed lads, fast adaptation is going to be worth taking, because no matter how high your attack value gets, you are going to be attacking enemies who are absolute defensive monsters. And I think I might change things up a little bit and go for more consistent damage. So instead of going for, well, I mean, as much as I like, I forget what that's called again, that skill. Not Berserk, the Killing Frenzy. I wonder if I might not be better off going for crippling strikes on most of my lads. Like a winged mace with crippling strikes should be inflicting wounds quite often. I'll think about that. The big decision here for Nurula is to fast adaptation or to not fast adaptation. I think being that he is so promising, I'm going to take the insurance policy of Steelbrow. Oh, fuck, I should have taken rotation. I'm being silly. I must be taking rotation at all those levels. So, like, here we go. Rotation. Rotation saves lives. Okay, and Wushrog gets the crossbow we've been looking for a while. Okay, that's his crossbow. Shooty shoot. Stabby stab. The big question is, who is going to be beefy enough to wear that hauberk? I think Tyrone Biggins. See, that's the problem, though, with fatigue. He's going to be nice and tough, though. That's a beefy boy. 10 fatigue, sword, with a sword, stepping out from the back. The fighting axe we will give to whoever here will be able to break shields. So Ronomp is our shield breaker in the center of the formation here, I think. Caracal with better defense, so he can take the flank. And then that's actually quite nice, having a person who's going to break shields with a fighting axe flanked by 2 sword users. So we can go like that. I'm just trying to think of consistent damage. What I could do with Tyrone Biggins is give him a boar spear, because he's got nice armor. So if I give him that and that, then he can pretty much specialize in something like that. So the extra accuracy will offset his shit aim, and 2 attacks of 40 to 47, that's 80 to 90 something a turn. I'm quite happy with that. And then he breaks a shield, they slice and dice, stabby stab. Okay, so, and then I've got another set of armor here, ready to go for the next lad on the back line here, who will use the war fork, shield, weapons wise. At a certain point, I could start using the skirmish axe, but until that attack value is at least 70 something, we're probably not going to use that then. 57 is too low. 65? Question mark? Flail's not bad, but he's got the fatigue for it. I could go like that. I mean, just having that is so good. 60 to 130 over 130 points of damage, and you could quite easily one-shot someone with lash. 27 defense, 24, and then the next guy we hire will go in there, and then we can just give him a spear. Okay, that's better. I'm happy with that. 90 armor value, 70 over there. Fucking outstanding. Well done, boys. Well done. I just want to make sure I have at least 2 wooden sticks across the entire formation. We've got 1. I think we need a second one here. No, that affects his fatigue. That's no good. 65. That'll do. Okay, good. So, awesome episode. It's run a little bit longer than I would have liked, 52 minutes now. But oh my word, that was triumphant. Absolutely the Battle of Blankenberg, we can call it. It's Blankenberg being the nearest city. Or the Battle of Solstein Plains. Well done, men. Day 23. Oh, I'm so fucking proud of you boys. Day 23, and we have ourselves reinforced male Hauberk with heraldic shoulder plates. We chuck them on there. It's -4 maximum fatigue, so that would take him down to 63, but that would turn that 210 into 250. What else am I going to put these shoulder plates on? Let's do it. Tyrone Crackhead Bigums. I'm just thinking that Oakley has better attack value. Maybe he's a better candidate for wearing that armor. So if Tyrone has 63 wearing that armor, way better. Oakley's way better. Okay, and he's actually better off with that flail anyway. Then we can take a more reasonable setup like that, which then lets the new lad come in and use the warfork on the back line. So Oakley, your job is to move in, lash, and kill nerds. Now I'd like to give you Brawny, but you will ultimately... Is he going to be a heavy armor user? I mean... Max fatigue 1 star, let's call it 35. Well, let's... Yeah, if he levels up 10 times, so he will roll between 3 and 4. Let's call it 3.5. So how many level ups does he have till level 11? 5 until level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 7. 7 times 3.5. That's 25. I don't think he has enough fatigue to make him a heavy. Does anyone here have enough fatigue to be a heavy armor wearer? Well, Michael Stubbs has the stars. We'll just have to hang on to this male Hauberk, and eventually we'll get someone with multiple stars and fatigue. I suppose... No, we'll leave him as a duelist or a one-handed weapon user of some sort. Okay, Stobbie, stop talking, end the episode. Friends, thanks for watching. This was episode 4, I believe, of the Cultist playthrough, The Bloody Dawn. The boys performed so well. Well done, everyone. Can we even pick an MVP from that last fight? I'm trying to... Probably Narula stepping forward and hitting that dude in the head with his sword and almost outright killing him. Well done, boys. Well done. Thanks for watching. See you next time.